Hey there, CJ students, and welcome back to your Cura Personalis winter slides. So you've already done this first slide where it's kind of your introductions. You've emailed your teacher for your picture. If you haven't, make sure you email your homeroom teacher. Then you've got this slide and you have a picture of what the exam is. You put in the notes in the bottom what the exam is, why we do it, and then why you chose the picture. You've then completed your exam in here. You've talked about challenges. You should have put in the notes. I forgot to here. So if you haven't done it already, how you react to challenges, why do you think they help you, and then again explain your picture. So for instance, my challenge was making sure that I had the energy to get through a long day, and so I put the picture of our schedule. And then you should have also completed slide 5, listing 2 challenges. So my 2 challenges were staying focused with schoolwork in the middle of the pandemic. Why was it challenging? I had a ton of distractions at home. And what's the lesson that I learned? Always prioritize your work so that you don't fall behind, and make sure that you put what's important first. And then challenge number 2 was trying to make sure you complete 30 minutes of iReady outside of school. It's challenging because when I get home I want to play video games, so I don't really like getting things wrong in iReady. And then the lesson is it's important to choose to do the difficult thing because it can help you in life. And that's kind of a tough lesson that I learned. So slide 6 and 7, what you're going to do today. Slide 6, slide 7, you'll notice that we have a couple of slides like this, questions. And so in the notes you want to be asking yourself, are there any questions at this point? Is there anything that sticks out to you, or do you agree or disagree with anything? And to be clear, you're asking these questions to the adults on the Zoom because this is supposed to be a conversation, and that's why you're presenting, right? You're not just reading to us. So you're going to pause here after these first 5 slides and ask us these questions, and we might give you some feedback. We might say, hey, I wondered if you could talk a little bit more about this. But again, we want to create this conversation. So that slide 7, you're going to be essentially doing the same thing as you did on slide 4, which was all about challenges. But slide 7 is you're going to go ahead and ask yourself, how do you define success? What are some academic and social habits that successful people have? Do they prioritize their time? Do they make sure to participate in class? Are they always kind to people? Are they somebody that goes to bed early? Are they somebody that knows when to say, okay, it's just a game? Or are they somebody that knows how to study before a test? Again, what are the things that successful people do? And then insert an image, a meme, or motivational quote. I love the guys that are coming up with their own memes and being really creative. And again, remember to add notes down in the bottom part of your slides so that if you're presenting and you forget what you wanted to say, you can look at the notes to help you remember. And so that's all we're going to do today, just slides 6 and 7, but making sure that when we go back into our slides that the notes sections are filled out. So like number 1, I'm good. Like I got all my notes on the bottom. Number 2, I'm good. I've got all my notes on the bottom. Number 3, look, I haven't even finished, right? And I don't even have any notes, so I should go back and finish slide number 3. Number 4, looks like it's done, but I don't even have any notes, so I should go back and fill in those notes in the bottom. Number 5, I'm good up here. List 2 challenges. Oh, wait a second. No, I needed to make sure that I created some notes down there, right? So explaining what I wanted to talk about, why I chose those 2 things, and maybe even a 3rd challenge if you want, right? And then number 6, I've got my notes in there, the questions that I want to ask, and then obviously I need to finish slide number 7, all right? So that's all we're going to do today. Good luck.